Oh, I'm live. What's going on, people? Thank you for joining us. Greyman in first. Thank you, sir. And yes, I got a thumbs down already. And yes, I'm Batman, and I know who it is. And I smoke bongs better than him. Not that I smoke bongs anymore. Anyway, so I know who it is. Yes, I do. I can only watch for half an hour. It's my great lowest lane haul ever. Okay, that's all good, mate. I appreciate you coming in. You're gonna miss the spicy challenge. So I'm gonna eat like spicy noodles and do a comic haul, Grey Man, like crazy spicy. Second, I suppose. What are you talking about? Suppose. Okay. Anyway, I'm wasting time. So, welcome to Mukbang Redemption. The reason this video is called Mukbang Redemption is because last week when I did this with SpaceBunzzZ, Whack Comics made a comment in the end and was like, "Pity there was no mukbang. Nice clickbait," and I was offended. If you're watching this, Lee, I was offended. I was like, how dare you? So I thought, you know what? He missed, I don't think he saw the eating part last week. So this time I've got so much food, you have no idea. I got noodles, I got crackers and cabana, I got Twiggy sticks, I got flavored seaweed, I got custard tarts. I'm eating it all. And I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Anyway, let me bring in my guest. You guys know who she is. She is the lovely SpaceBunzzZ.
What's up, guys?
You look like you're all ready to do this.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Very excited. That's good. That's good. That's good. Firstly, let me let you guys know who are watching what we have scheduled for today. I'm going to leave this running at the bottom. Boom. Schedule. We're going to do a spicy comic haul challenge. So I've got some spicy ass noodles here. I'm going to eat them really quickly. I'll let them cool down a little bit because I literally was almost running late because I was trying to get these ready. Eat these super spicy noodles and then show you some comics that I got while trying not to die. I should get a drink. After that, we're going to do Lucky Chopsticks Challenge. I asked SpaceBunzzZ if she knew how to use chopsticks, and she reckons she's all right. So we're going to put that to the test. And hungry SpaceBunzzZ. Hungry SpaceBunzzZ. Yeah, she's got nothing but sugar on her plates. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she's got nothing but sugar on her plates.
She's got candy ropes, and there's sour gummy bears and Sour Patch Kids. That's good.
That is good. That is good. I'll show you. Hang on, let me do this. This one. Yeah. I'll show you what I got. I've got my spicy noodles. I'll let them cool down. Now these things, right? I'll show you. So my original plan, hey Firehawk, what's going on? My original plan was to get these noodles that I know are very spicy, and I was going to put 2 packets of the spicy stuff in, right? And there's a couple of versions of these noodles, and one of them is like the spicy, and the other one is the 2 times spicy. And I was like, they're pretty hot. I'll try 2 packets. But when I got there yesterday, I was like, oh my God, they have a 3 times spicy packet. Look at that. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. That's going to be me doing a comic haul pretty soon. So yeah, I'm going to be eating those noodles as fast as I can and then showing you some books I picked up recently. What else I got? I've got some crackers with cheese and cabana. Now, I spoke to you about this recently.
Yes.
You guys have cabana?
We don't. We have something called kielbasa.
Kielbasa. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I actually Googled it and I just found pictures of cabana. So it might be the same thing, just maybe with a different name. But yeah, I got cheese and cabana crackers. I've got this flavored seaweed stuff. Look at that guy. That's it. That'll be me doing a comic haul soon. Yes. I got some Twiggy sticks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for a walk or something after this. You guys don't have Twiggy sticks either, but you have something similar, right?
Yeah, the closest thing I can think of would be like a Slim Jim. But otherwise, like, we don't have big packs. They come in 1 pack.
Yeah, like a single one in each thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Twiggy sticks like that here too. It's really weird though. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I can use chopsticks to pick up a fork. That's a talent. And yeah, there will be some ramen eaten. So yeah, I have seen you can get Twiggy sticks individually wrapped, and to me, I'm just like, man, how can you just eat one Twiggy stick? I'm going to attempt to eat this whole thing, and then complain about how I'm fat afterwards. And I had to bring some sweets. I got some custard tarts here too. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can get through all of this within the hour or 90 minutes that we stream for. And anything like chorizo, no. So chorizo, hang on, let me chorizo is more of a cooked sausage. I don't know if you can eat chorizo cold. Can you eat chorizo cold? No, because so you want that cooked. But cabana is like a cold sausage, so you have it cold. Randy Savage did Slim Jim ads. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, he did. They're great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that. I like me some Randy Savage. Okay, so how long? We're 6 minutes in. You're already eating your lollies. That's great. That's great. Give me a sec. I need you to entertain the masses for a second, just because I'm just quickly going to grab a drink because I don't have a drink. I'm not prepared right now for how spicy these noodles will be. So just to entertain.
Okay. I had no plans of this. So, hi, I am SpaceBUNZZ. I have no idea. My bad. So, I'm trying so hard to think of something. I haven't done anything like at all today. I pretty much sat around making TikToks and then set all this up. So, I'm not good at entertaining.
No, you're great. You're fine. I put you on the spot. I'm sorry. Okay. So, first thing, before we start this, last week I remember I asked you about what a mukbang is, and you were telling us obviously what people do when they do a mukbang. So yesterday, one of my friends from work, I was telling him how I'm doing a mukbang, and I always used to call it mukbang. And he goes, "Do you know that's a Korean thing?" He was like, "It's actually mukbang or something like that, right?" And he explained to me, he said that in Korean, I think muk means eat, and bang means like I think he said broadcast, so like an eating food broadcast sort of thing.
Oh, so that would make sense.
Just some information. Hello, Mr. Cookie. How are you, sir? From Sydney, Australia. You got all your fans coming in. Sing for us. You could have done that. That's what you should have done.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Can you sing?
Kind of. I don't normally sing, so.
I find girls can either sing or they can't. So if you say that you can, you probably can. I sang in a band and I can't sing. So, yes, links are in the description. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Grey Man. Make sure you hang on. Which one is it? Make sure you follow the links in the description. If you're not subbed up to OG SPACEBUNZZ, make sure you follow her on all platforms. Okay. I don't know if these noodles they're still pretty hot. I'm just because I really want to scuff it down really quick. I don't want to burn my mouth either. So, okay. So again, I'll just run through for anyone watching what we're doing today. Just because last time Lee from Whack Comics dissed my mukbang, so I thought, all right, I'll bring heaps of food. I'll eat for the whole stream, and we'll have some fun as well by doing some of these funny, weird challenges. Oh, sorry, another thing I forgot. Oh, I didn't add it in the schedule. Can I edit it?
Oh no.
So another thing, Grey Man, if you're still watching, another thing I'll be doing is going to be Marmite versus Vegemite. So let me just add that to the schedule here. So what I'm going to do is I bought some Marmite yesterday. All right. And I'm going to have, because I've had a teaspoon of Vegemite before on videos, I'm going to have a teaspoon of Marmite, and then I'll have a teaspoon of Vegemite. And maybe you can be the judge of whose face, which face is more intense, because I think Vegemite is far more potent than Marmite. Hey, Captain, thanks for joining us, mate. But Grey Man completely disagrees. He thinks that Marmite is superior. Opening his mouth a lot, but not. Okay, calm down. Okay, let me. No, they're still really hot. Maybe I'll do the Marmite thing first. But I've already done the schedule. All right, we're just missing time. Let me Give me another second. I just need to go get the Marmite and the Vegemite because I was running a bit late. So SpaceBunzzZ, why don't you sing us a song?
I don't want to sing. Oh God, singing's not. Yeah, I don't. I've been singing a long time actually. I did choir for oh my gosh, like 5 or 6 years until I got to high school. But then it was choir or band because they were at the same time, and I was like, I'd rather do band, I guess. And so I sided with band because I thought marching band would be fun. But it turns out marching band is only kind of fun. So learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, so I got my Marmite now as well. Okay, I can eat some crackers actually while we're waiting for us to do the spicy challenge. I can eat some crackers. So I've got Marmite. This is the pansy stuff that the Brits eat. Sorry, I'm joking. And I've also got Vegemite. So we're doing it's going to be an ashes right now. So we're going to do a Marmite versus Vegemite challenge afterwards as well. Well, I am anyway. You probably vomit if you tried both.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to try both of these at once. I didn't know there were two of them.
Well, they're two different things. I think Marmite might actually be earlier, like older. Vegemite might have come a little bit later and was just like, let's turn it up to 11.
I might have to look into this. That's cool though.
Rayman knows a lot about Marmite. I don't know that much. I just thought it was like the poor man's Vegemite. What kind of jar is that? Yeah, so you guys, this ain't even a jar. This is like a plastic. This is like plastic. This isn't hardcore glass. This will break if you drop it. That's the hard stuff right there. Okay. I really want these noodles to cool down before I do this because I really want to just smash that really quick. I was thinking about muting myself when I eat the noodles because I'll probably be slurping, but you disagree, right?
I do. I'm telling you, like, some people come here for the ASMR, so like, I don't know.
Just so people know as well, slurping is okay in Asian cultures, and I happen to be Asian, so I'm just gonna leave the sound on. But yeah, I'm just like I can still see the steam coming up. I'm just waiting for the steam to die down a little bit before I smash this out, and I'll show you some books. All right, we had a few people tune out. That's all good. I understand. All right. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. So I'm going to smash down these noodles, and I'm going to show you just some books I picked up recently. And I don't know. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens. And hopefully I'll make it through. I really should have brought some tissues too, because I get a really runny nose when I eat this kind of stuff. So anyway, let's do this. We're going to be doing the spicy comic haul. All right. Should I make myself big? No, I won't make myself big. I don't want to subject you guys to my fat face. Fake ramen is always, yep. I love packet noodles. Like I grew up on this stuff. I must say going to a proper ramen place is quite nice. You guys have a lot of ramen places down there?
Oh, so like going to a ramen restaurant is real ramen?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I guess so. Like packet. It's like I don't know, calling microwave mac and cheese the same as making your own mac and cheese, you know?
I mean, they kind of do here, but like,
I will, buddy. Don't worry. I will do that. Don't get noodles on the comments. That's true. I'm scared. One rule about eating ramen when you go to a restaurant, never wear a white t-shirt because like the little soupy like splashes, they end up on your white t-shirt and you end up like getting all yeah. Anyway, I'll show you guys one more time the ramen that I'm going to eat. It is spicy times 3. That chicken does not look like he's having a good time. Or maybe he is. Maybe he is. Ready for this?
I'm excited to see this.
Will they be spicy or commercial spicy? Oh, God. That's not commercial spicy. Oh, fuck.
Is it actually spicy?
It's pretty spicy.
Oh dang.
Oh fuck.
Really
Oh,
didn't really bad. Like didn't go more intense. Jeez.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh my god. Oh man, they're really hot. Whew. So they can't really do this. Like you'll never find. Like, do you guys have Oh my god. uh, this is not a good. Lucky I didn't do 2 packets.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. They're pretty hot.
I'm impressed you keep eating it. That's just downright impressive.
Do we look the same?
Pretty close. You're turning red.
I don't know if I should have a drink because a drink just makes it worse. I didn't have any milk.
Oh no.
Whew. Oh my god. That's hot. Maybe I'll just start showing some books. Oh my god. Oh. I need to let it settle down. All right. I'll talk about some comics. I'll show you guys some books. I'll make myself big. How do I do that? There we go. All right. So, I went to the antique shop the other day. I have an antique shop here called Chapel Street Bazaar. Mad Spidey was with me. Oh my god. And we were with, I can't talk, I can't think. Yeah, anyway, I found some books that were kind of cool. The first one, oh my god. The first one is a Shane book. I've already got this book. It was $4. I was like, I could use another one of them. And you know what happened that same day that I bought this?
Was that the day?
This was the day that Tanya Roberts died. This is comic.
That's like some amazing universal coincidence.
Well, I knew the day before her publicist announced that she died by mistake. And then I need a fucking drink. Woo. Yeah, so her publicist made her said that she died the day before. I mean, that was a mistake. So a few hours later she died. So by the time I bought this, I found out later that day she had died. But yeah, I picked a second copy. I love the movie Sheena, and I got a video that's going to be coming out about her. And I had that video. I had that video planned already before she died. So I just haven't got off my ass to make it. Anyway, I'm rambling and dying. I got some shiny goodness. Look at that. Glory.
That's sick.
Looks like a Liefeld. Yep, a Liefeld cover, and it's all shiny and chromy. So I got that. Got some Gen 13. I've never read any Gen 13. And this was an issue 1. It was a Scott Campbell cover. Oh my god. And it's a 3D book. Look.
That is so cool.
Yes. So it's very cool. I got a bunch of I got this one. I've already got this, but again, it was like $5-6 issue 1 of Batman Rebirth, so I just put that in my giveaway pile. I got a bunch of Kiss covers. I like this is on a separate day. I picked this one up from there. Look at that with the leg kicked up. Nice. Nice.
So cute.
Jambo did a good tribute to. I'm gonna need to watch that. I need to check that one out because sorry. Jambo is a big Sheena fan. Another kid. This one I actually picked up somewhere else, like I think a week earlier. Batman Kiss cover. I first saw this, I think, on John's Comics with Kids. I think he posted this on Instagram. I was like, I need that book, and then I found it in the back issue bin. Now, this book here, right? This was from the previous week. I've been looking for this book for a while. It's another Kiss cover. It's not valuable or anything, but I just had trouble finding it. I'm guessing that, sorry, Grey Man, I think that's Bruce and someone. Cyclops, and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Do you know who that is? I don't know who that is. I'm not an X-Men person. I'm just a Kiss person. Yeah, so, yeah, anyway, it's this cover here. I found this for $2 in a $2 bin. Very happy. Look at that. Great cover. So I got that. Awesome. This was a pre-order off the internet. I split the pre-order with Captain Sorrow, and 3 months later it showed up. Look at that. That is a banger of a cover. Punchline. I've got like, I think 4 different covers of this book, and I've got another one on the way. Some Vampirella goodness. I did a poll on Instagram yesterday of which is the hotter cover, and last time I checked, this one was winning. But this guy here, Pirello, he's a really well known for doing his Vampirella covers. So yeah, so there are 2 Vampirella covers. Let me finish these noodles before I before I keep going. Strange and Electro, yes, right? That's weird, Grey Man. Is that odd? I'm gonna make you big again because like I'm feeling like you left out over in the corner there. How are your sour lollies?
They're good. My mouth's starting to hurt a little bit though because it's a lot of sour. Didn't think that one through.
Hot and sour, huh? It works.
It works.
Oh, it's much better now. I think my mouth's past that point of pain. I can finish this. Right, I'm going to finish these and then I'll show you the rest of my books. Oh. I'll tell you what though, those noodles were no joke. Oh my god, again. One more time. Yeah. All right. Oh. So this week's books, I'm not going to show all my books. I just picked a few. Oh, sorry, I picked this one up as well the other week. Lobo issue 1. I don't know much about Lobo, and I think this was a 4-part miniseries. So I wanted to maybe try to collect those 4 issues. Oh, Zach, man, what's going on, mate? What's happening? I just ate some spicy noodles. I died for about 5 minutes, but now I'm okay. I'm okay. SpaceBunZZ looks like she should do some yodeling. Getting the request. Well, if I need to walk the camera again, I'll get you to do some yodeling.
Oh, gosh.
So the other books I picked up this week, just some of them. Future State came out. Wonder Woman, hot spec book. So this is a new Wonder Woman. And apparently there's going to be... apparently there's going to be... Oh, my God. A Wonder Woman TV show, and it's actually going to be this Wonder Woman and not Diana. So that's going to be interesting. You play Job. Yep, I could do that. I love, yep. And hey, Remy, what's going on? You missed the spicy noodles, mate. I had some spicy noodles and I'm currently having a heart attack. Anyway, let's get back to it. Welcome back. Everyone's crying. Yes. You guys crying watching this? Okay. Harley Quinn Future State. So you probably don't know what Future State is.
No.
So for January and February this month, DC are like cutting all their titles for 2 months and releasing a thing called Future State, which is all their characters set 5 years and plus in the future. So this is the Harley Quinn book. Oh, that's better. So that's the Harley Quinn book. So yeah, they're doing all the characters, which is why this Wonder Woman is not Diana. There's 2 Wonder Woman books. This is the new Wonder Woman. There's like a new Batman and all these other characters that are new. Death Metal, another shiny cover. Look at that. Great cover.
That's crazy cool.
I think that's the last issue, so I can finally read that. I'm not looking forward to it. and just one of the variants. I picked up all variants, but I kind of just thought I'd show you this one because it's kind of cool. Oh my god! You know what I need to do? I need to eat a cracker with cheese on it. That'll help. Oh.
True. Hey.
Oh. All right. You missed it, Russ. I ate some spicy noodles. I'm currently dying. Oh. All right. So now that that's over, we're going to cross over to Space Buns. So, I asked you if you could use chopsticks. You're like, hell yeah, I can use chopsticks. I'm pretty badass at it.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, what are you going to eat today with chopsticks?
I have Lucky Charms.
Oh, you fooled us all. I thought you were going to eat ramen. You fooled us all. We thought you had ramen in there.
Yeah, no, it's a cereal bowl. It rarely has ramen in it.
Lucky Charms. So that's a cereal, right? We don't have Lucky Charms over here, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, so it's a cereal. So it's like these plain boring pieces, but then they have all these marshmallows and this cute little leprechaun who sings you a song about the marshmallows. So, you want to eat it.
Is the marshmallow the lucky part?
Yeah, those are the Lucky Charms.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
What, so you got no milk in that? You're just eating that cereal dry? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that was kind of what I thought about doing. Because I figured, too, once I have milk in it, it's going to be a lot harder to eat with chopsticks. And it's going to fall apart.
All right. So let's show us those chopstick skills and let's eat some cereal with chopsticks.
See?
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, hang on a sec. Okay. Now, I know people tell me I'm the worst, but you are not holding the chopsticks correctly. So, I grew up holding chopsticks like you. I use chopsticks like that all the way up. No. Yeah, no. So,
my hand can't do it. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay. So, the way you're doing it, the way you were doing it, that's how I grew up using them, and that's how I got accustomed to doing it. And my dad used to always tell me off. He's like, "That's not how you hold them properly." And he'd show me how you hold them properly, and he could pick up frying pans and pick up all like weights and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's just like showing me how to do it. I could never do it, and then eventually I started practicing to do it the normal way. So now I hold chopsticks properly, and that's only been in the last, I reckon, 4 or 5 years maybe. But I did originally use chopsticks like you.
I learned from a very nice sushi chef at a Japanese restaurant near my mom's house.
Yeah. So when you guys go to the sushi restaurants, do you guys have the the chopsticks, the disposable ones that break apart?
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah. They're the best ones I think to learn with. Because when I first started learning how to do them properly was eating sushi, and I used those little ones that you snap apart, and it was easier to hold on to. And I think over time you just build up like finger strength, to hold them that way. But there's nothing wrong. You do you, right? So yeah. Now, can you eat it? Can you eat a sour lolly with your chopsticks?
Yeah, like one of these or one of the other ones.
Look at you. Yeah. Very good. You're actually quite good at using it in that way. Okay, I have to go off camera for a sec because I need to blow my nose. I'm dying. So everyone can watch you eat with chopsticks for a second.
Hi guys. I have weird chopstick skills. I'm broken. We just do what we do.
Funny if someone just tuned in then and was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
That would be really funny.
All right.
I feel bad if anyone did.
All right. You passed the chopstick test. I'll give you that. Very, very, very good, Space Buns. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
It's funny because, just a lot of people kind of refuse to use them, and then other people will kind of like give it a red hot crack. All right, what's going on in the chat here? Must have cereal in milk. I kind of agree, but I also think if you don't like milk, then whatever. Do you,
You
right?
never had to take a bag of dry cereal because you were late to school?
Oh no, definitely as a kid, I would sometimes prefer it dry, but you guys don't have Wheat Bix, I don't think, over there. So Wheat Bix is like no, I'm gonna guess you
I
know.
have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to explain Wheat Bix. I guess it's a big block of wheat, and you mix it with milk. When I first started eating Wheat Bix, and I didn't start eating them until I was older, I didn't want to mix them because they go soggy really quick, and when they go soggy, they're a little bit gross. So I used to eat them dry and spread Nutella on it, and it was even worse. They're so dry in your mouth if you got no milk with them. Are you going to stab the chopsticks through the hole in the cereal?
Let's see if it'll actually work. No, the holes in the cereal aren't big enough.
Oh no!
I just broke it.
Yeah, you missed your chance to yodel. Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. Okay. Oh wait, Greyman's got to go. He's got his video launching. So jump over there if we're boring you guys. See you, Gray. Thank you for joining us. Wheat Bix Kids. That's right. I remember the song. Okay, I'm just going to quickly put my bowl away just to clear up some space, and then Greyman left just before the bloody Marmite Vegemite challenge. So yeah, I'm just going to put you back on screen. Maybe you can yodel for a few seconds before I come back.
I still don't know how to yodel.
Yodel it.
There you go. Yeah, I guess the best I come close to that experience is Monster Inc. I'm gonna have a huge energy rush.
Yeah, you're gonna be like buzzing like crazy. Whew. All right, so the spiciness is over. That's good. I haven't eaten a lot of food, and I've got a lot of it. Have you guys got this? This is like the best thing ever. It's Pepsi Max Mango.
They like just released that, I think.
It is good stuff. I'm a big fan. Okay, so how many lollies have you gotten through?
Oh, I wasn't counting. I don't know. I had most of the sour straws. Oh yeah, but I didn't take all of them out because I only like the blue and the red ones.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
I don't know.
Next on the schedule before we actually just start talking crap is I didn't do a banner for it, but it's going to be the Marmite versus Vegemite. So I'll have a teaspoon of Marmite, and then I'll follow up with a teaspoon of Vegemite. And you guys tell me which one looks more potent just from my facial expressions, right? I haven't had Marmite for a good year, I reckon. So yeah, I think obviously Marmite's kind of big because the girl I was seeing last year, she was British, and at home she didn't have Vegemite, she had Marmite, and she didn't even eat it. She's like, Marmite's gross. I just have it so if people come over, there's something for them. And I just went through that Marmite like crazy. So I like Marmite. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just think it's nowhere near as potent as Vegemite. I'm spewing a Grandman's not in here giving me crap right now, but okay. So this is the that's Marmite.
Oh my gosh.
Does that look like something you'd want to put in your mouth?
No, not really.
How many guys have asked you that? And that is Vegemite. It's hard to, actually, I didn't turn my light on. Sorry. Maybe the light will help. That is Vegemite.
I mean, you might be able to trick somebody that they're dark chocolate. They kind of look like dark chocolate.
That would be cruel. I would never do that to someone. That's just a cruel trick. Imagine that. Imagine someone told you about to eat something and then it was something else. Gotta run. I'm working today. Working on today's video. Okay. Thank you, Super Russ. Thank you for dropping by. Sugar buns. Okay. Thanks for joining us, mate. And say hi, Mark, for me when you get there. And El Cookie should try to do Yeah, I'm not going to do that today. No, literally, I can't talk because it's so dry when you eat a wheat bix. So, okay, cool. So, I'll have a teaspoon of Marmite and then a teaspoon of Vegemite. I've done the Vegemite many a times. Like, so the Marmite to me will be no thing at all. I'll just grease to it. All right, there it is. So, people watching, this is Marmite, Grey Man's favorite, and what he thinks is superior to Vegemite. You know what? It looks almost identical. You know what? Let's get both teaspoons out. No, there's definitely a difference in consistency. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, there's so much action going on right now. Okay, which one's which? Okay,
Which one's which?
that one's the Marmite.
Whoa.
This one's the Vegemite. So straight away, the Vegemite one's much thicker, right? And the Marmite's a little bit softer and a little bit more pansy. So, but either way, for those who don't eat this stuff, that is too much. You don't want to be eating that much of this stuff. But I'm SimpleSimon and I'm an idiot. So we'll do the Marmite first. Let's go with the facial expressions. Oh my god, my nose is still running from the spice. I probably won't even be able to taste it because of the spiciness. All right, ready? Marmite. Ooh. What? Well, I'm scared that that's going to win now because I've done the Vegemite many a time. I haven't had Marmite for a while. Ooh, that's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. Let it die down a little bit on my mouth. So that was okay. I forgive Grey Man for saying that it was pansy stuff. It's pretty important. All right, here comes the Vegemite. No way. Vegemite's way more intense. Seriously, like, people need to do this challenge and tell me. I still agree with me. The Marmite was strong, but I feel like the Vegemite just has that extra bit of kick to it. I've done some silly things on this stream today. Okay, so that was that out of the way. Spew on Grey Man wasn't here to watch that. He would have been like, your pants. All right. So, thanks for the few people who are still watching this crap. So, how long we got? We're nearly at 40 minutes in. Nearly. That's good timing. I think we're doing all right. So we'll do some nerd talk. You're a nerd, sort of.
I am. Yes.
Your dad taught you the ways of the nerd, right? Your dad seems very cool from what you've told me.
Yes, my dad's very much taught me a lot of nerd stuff.
So I had a few, like I've written down a bunch of franchises, and I was going to ask you if there are things that you are into or not. Most of them I know you are. Like for example, there's a bunch. The first three are ones that I know you're probably going to know about, which I don't know about. Firstly, Pokemon.
Okay, yeah. I like Pokemon.
You grew up watching it as a kid, though?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched the TV show. I collected the cards. I didn't play because I had no understanding of how to play. No one would teach me. But, I mean, I kept a bunch of them because I thought they were cute.
But how old were you when you got into Pokemon and were collecting cards and stuff?
I want to say it was like 5th to 7th grade when they really got big the first time. So, I mean, I was pretty young, like 10 or something.
Okay. Yeah, because I think from memory for me, when Pokemon started getting big down here, I was in my late teens. I just felt like I was too cool for school when it came to Pokemon. And then a friend of mine, he had the Pokemon first movie.
Yeah.
And I was going through his VHS collection. Yep, VHS. And trying to find something I could borrow. And I was like, why do you have the Pokemon movie? And he was like, because Pokemon's cool, man. You got to watch the movie. I was like, nah, I'm good. He's like, no, you have to watch it. He's like, I cried in it. And I was like, I cried. I was like, all right, I'll watch that. Because anytime someone says they cried in a movie, I want to take the challenge. It was a good movie. But after that, I didn't know anything about Pokemon up until I had my YouTube channel. I know Mad Spidey's actually a big Pokemon fan too. We're gonna hang out the other week, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, I want to, but I've got a he goes, "I've got a Pokemon barbecue to go to." And I was like, "A Pokemon barbecue?" I was like, "You guys eat Pokemon?" He's got like a group of friends that they all go with the Pokemon Go app, and they all go Pokemon hunting and stuff. I was like, "That is hilarious."
That sounds like a good time.
I'm sure it would be. I only discovered Pokemon Go last year. Everyone was like, "Are you playing Pokemon Go?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back." Okay, so next one, which something I don't know anything about, is Yu-Gi-Oh. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fuck. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh. Every time I say it, people give me crap. They're like, "Oh, did you just say Yu-Gi-Oh?" I always know it's one or the other. Oh no, someone's laughing at me.
Oh my gosh. I don't actually know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh. It was just popular at the time when I was growing up, and so by happenstance, I mean, it exists, but I don't actually know anything about that one.
Yeah, actually, you'd be probably a similar age to I used to work at a primary school. Oh, what do you guys call that over there?
Elementary?
Yeah. So I used to work at a school, and so the next thing I'll bring up is gonna lead into back to the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fuck! I keep getting it wrong. All right. There you go. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh fans in the house. All right. So Beyblades. You remember Beyblades?
I do.
So did you get into Beyblades?
No. They seemed violent.
Violent?
Kids were always running them into each other's hands and stuff.
Okay.
I don't want my hands beat up. I'm a girl.
So I'm really phlegmy. When I worked at the school, I noticed all the kids, they got into Beyblades, and they were like playing with their little spin Beyblade things, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. What is it?" And like, it's a cartoon. And at the time, I also worked at Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
So I worked at school and at Blockbuster. And so at Blockbuster, the Beyblade DVD series came out. And I was like, "Oh, I should watch this." Right? So at the time, I was only working at the school holidays. So it was kind of like a school holiday care program. And I after the school holidays finished, I went back to just work at Blockbuster, and I watched the entire Beyblade first series, right? And it was awesome. I was like, "This is cool," right? So I was like, next school holidays, I'll have something to talk about with the kids. I'll be like, "Hey, I watch Beyblades. I know about Beyblades, guys." So next school holidays comes along, and I'm like, "Hey guys, where are all your Beyblades?" And they're all playing with these cards instead. I was like, where are your Beyblades? And they're like, "Beyblades crap. We like Yu-Gi-Oh now." I was like, "What? What's Yu-Gi-Oh?" And then they're like telling me it's some card game cartoon. I was like, what do you mean? What about Beyblades? And they're like, "Beyblades is lame." I was like, "You're lame."
Yeah, like...
I was very yes. I gave up. I tried for the kids, and they just gave me no love.
Kids move so fast. They're there one day and they're gone the next.
But here's the thing, right? I still see Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon around to this day. I don't see much about Beyblades. Not that I haven't seen Beyblades. I've seen some Beyblades on the shelf, but Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon stuck around. I feel like they just Beyblades is a cool idea. Like I thought, like to have like the spin tops and that's what they use in the show. Like it's a cool idea.
I don't think it's the worst idea. I don't know. I don't know why Beyblades died, other than, like you said, people just move too fast and we're over them.
It's all about timing sometimes with these things, right?
True that.
You know, the pen trick. Hey,
Yeah.
Have we got a pen? Oh, let me get. Oh, here we go. Apple Pencil. Ready? All right. Next franchise. Power Rangers.
Okay, I know quite a bit about the Power Rangers because that was on when I was a kid, and yeah, we watched a ton of that. Pretended to be the Pink Ranger way too often.
The Pink Ranger. Oh my god! I didn't watch Pokemon. I mean, Power Rangers. Again, by the time it came out, I just felt like I was too old for it, and I was quite young still. Like me and my friends used to watch it, but we used to just laugh about it, how bad it looked. But I just now that I've grown up, so many people loved it back then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my jam. I don't know. It got me into a lot of dangerous things too, because I was always trying to kick people and, fight bad guys and shit.
I'll be 1 second. Just keep talking about the Pink Ranger because we love the Pink Ranger.
I mean, I imagine people love the Pink Ranger. She's pretty cute if I remember right, but like, and honestly, I do think the original Power Rangers were kind of meh as far as like production, but I don't think they were the worst TV show that came out at that point in time because, like, man, some crazy things happened in the early 90s. Some things that probably should have never aired happened in the early 90s.
What other show? I remember there was a Ninja Turtles show that was like a live action one, and it reminded me of Power Ranger, but it was really good from what I saw. It was just I only was able to catch like 10-15 minutes of it in the morning before I had to go to school, but I was like, what the hell is this Ninja Turtle show? And there was like a female Ninja Turtle on there as well.
I remember that one.
Did you get into Ninja Turtles or was that?
I didn't really like them that much. I don't know. Just couldn't understand, I guess.
But I think your generation probably grew up with the second generation of Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Which the animation just, I don't know, didn't look as cool. I had another flashback. All right. There was a show, this probably a bit older for you, but Samurai Pizza Cats.
What?
That's right. You heard me. Samurai Pizza Cats.
I've never.
Mad Spidey, please tell me. Samurai Pizza Cats is the best.
I have no idea. I feel so bad.
It reminded me. It was similar to Ninja Turtles about cats. There was like 3 of them, and they like pizza. Early 90s. It was one of the best cartoon series. That's right. See, got my back, boy.
That's awesome.
Ninja Turtles was my jam. Yes, Ninja Turtles was so big back in the day. I remember when all the figurines came out in the 90s. The comic books. I used to collect the Ninja Turtles comic books on Archie. But the toys got so like we'd always bring our toys to school, and you'd get banned. Like literally, the teacher would confiscate your toy, and you literally would just cry for the rest of the day until you got your toy back. They wouldn't give it back, and then they got banned. You weren't allowed to bring Ninja Turtles toys to school anymore. It was a rough time. Like these days, right? I don't know, but because I didn't grow up in a time where there was phones and stuff, so like the kids like they're not allowed to surely bring their phones to school and stuff, are they?
Yeah, they are.
They do?
Yeah.
But they can have it in class?
Kids have to be able to reach their parents during an emergency.
That's true.
The expectation is that you don't use it. And honestly, teachers are just kind of backed into this corner where they like, what are they going to do? Are they going to fight with everyone's parents that they can't have their cell phone in case of something going down, or like, no, it's too much. They just don't fight it.
Fair enough. What else have I got? Transformers, was that your jam at all? I can't imagine
I like
that.
Transformers.
But did you watch them as a kid, or did you get into it because of the movie?
I did watch them as a kid a little bit. And I don't know, I kind of like the movies too. Like it did kind of like bring me back and make me want to like re-engage in it again. But I don't remember which one it was. I think it was like the third one they did. It was just weird and I didn't like it. And after that I was like, I'm out. You were kind of okay to begin with. It made me want to go back and watch the cartoons though, because they were cute.
Have you seen the 80s Transformers movie cartoon?
Probably not.
That is like the one where, oh, spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen it now, it's been 40 years. Optimus Prime dies in it.
What?
And it was like an epic moment. Like, so when I was a kid, that was like, I remember I was seeing it at the cinemas and my brothers were giving me crap afterwards. Like, you cried. I didn't cry, but they were like, you cried, you cried when Optimus died. I was like, no, I didn't. But that movie holds up to this day. Like, it is literally such a good movie. And actually, over easy mode, you know how he does his little movie videos? He just, I haven't watched it yet. I got to watch it. But he normally does the exploitation movies with like hot babe, mindless nudity. But he did the Transformers movie for his latest video. So yeah, over easy mode, guys, you got to check him out. His videos are fantastic. But he did Transformers. I'm back. What you missed? You missed it, Grey Man.
Oh,
You missed. I've already done it. Vegemite versus Marmite happened, and I'll give you this, Grey Man. Marmite was impressive. It'd been about a bit over a year since I had Marmite. I was like, yeah, that was pretty strong. It's stronger than I was giving it credit for. But the Vegemite came along and just said, "Take this, mate," and punched me in the balls. So, but yeah, the 80s Transformers movie is so good. Awesome soundtrack. The movie itself was fantastic. And there was a scene, I never remembered this from a kid because I'm so sure I would have remembered this. I reckon it was censored, the version I watched in Australia. Mad Spidey, back me up. So there's a scene where he swears in it. There's a bit where they blow up Unicron, and there's a bit in the he's like, "Oh shit." He says, "Oh shit." And I remember my friend telling me that, and I was like, I don't remember that. I was like, I would remember that from a kid if he said, "Oh shit." And then I bought the DVD when it finally came out on DVD, and he says, I think he says, "Oh shit" in it. I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy.
Like back in the 80s, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
That's pretty risky, especially for something you consider for a kid.
I watched it already. That was not real Marmite. Excuse me, sir. Oh, hang on. You know what? You might be right. Just because this brand is Sanitarium, I'm going to guess that's not who makes Marmite in England. Yeah, this is probably like an Australian version. Okay, I didn't actually think of that. Who's the maker on the Marmite? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. It's probably like an Australian version of it. Sanitarium is, I'm pretty sure, an Australian brand. The first live-action Transformers movie was good, though. I think the sequels give it a bad rap. Yeah, I loved the first Transformers movie with Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf. Megan Fox. I was into this girl as well who reminded me of Megan Fox, and yeah, so I used to like watch the Transformers movie and think of this chick. And it did happen, then edited out, but okay. I can't remember if it was in the DVD version. I just remember I definitely saw it on YouTube. My friend looked it up on YouTube for me and said, "This scene here," and I was like, "Yep, he definitely said shit." All right. I'll have to go to some import store. I'll do this again, mate. How many teaspoons of this stuff can I eat? I'm definitely not low on vitamin C, I'll tell you that. Whew. Okay, now another thing, Harry Potter. Definitely not my jam, and I don't have a problem with it. It just, again, I was an adult working at the kids' school when Harry Potter came out, and they used to watch it every day. The first Harry Potter was out at the time. They used to watch it every day on the TV, and I remember thinking to myself, this looks cool if I was still going to school. Tell me,
Yeah, that's valid.
Are you Harry Potter obsessed?
I was. I've grown out of it a little bit. I don't know. I don't mind all the new stuff necessarily. Not the biggest fan of some of it, but because I was in like high school when the books are coming out, and well, I mean, they started coming out when I was in like elementary school, but then, went all the way up through school, and like everyone was reading them, and so like there were points in high school where like the last four books were releasing, and we were all having like sleepovers at this one girl's house, and we would literally speed read Harry Potter through the night and then go to bed for a couple of hours, wake up the next morning, and it was like discussion hall. We were just all like, what happened? What did you think? This, that. And like, yeah. So I went crazy for Harry Potter for a while.
So you read the books?
Yes. Read all of them.
I was just never a book reader, though. My brother's wife is Harry Potter obsessed, and when they did their vows for their wedding, one of the things, like as part of my brother's vows, were, you know how they repeat after me, I take da 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 da, and they say all this. One of them was, and I promise to read at least one Harry Potter book before I die, or something like that.
That's priceless.
It's vitamin B, Grey Man. Yes. Yeah. So I watched all the Harry Potter movies when I was with my ex-girlfriend because she made me. She's like, "You have to watch the Harry Potter movies." I said, "Okay," and they're all right, but yeah, I think it's just in a different time. If I started watching them when I was younger, I probably would have really, really appreciated them more. Like, I thought Quidditch is cool.
Yeah, Quidditch is all right.
Like,
you have to understand that I'm part of that like age group, and so there came a point where they were starting to LARP Quidditch, and I was out. I was like, I don't know how you plan to do this, and yes, they are running around on brooms, and I was just like, y'all have fun, you do you. I'm all for this, but not. I'm not. Why? Yeah.
I like Quidditch, and you're like, that's right. You noob. You Harry Potter noob. All right. I guess we're nearly at the hour, so we'll do one more. And I know you like both of these, but I feel like we can start a discussion because of it. Star Wars. I know you like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Star Trek.
Star Trek. Oh no, I feel so bad for Star Trek. My experience with Star Trek is whatever played late night on my mom's antenna television. That was it. I just saw it sometimes and it was on late. So I don't understand the plot or story of Star Trek at all. But I love Star Wars. I like everything about Star Wars.
I thought you like Star Trek.
Kind of like I like it, but I haven't actually like watched the show ever. Especially like consistently. Like I've seen bits and pieces of like various shows and stuff, and I've watched the new movies. They are amazing.
Oh, so you
I
watched
don't know anything about Star Trek.
But you did watch the new movies.
Mm-hmm.
Which I heard were good.
I thought they were amazingly done.
My brother, my oldest brother from my mum's side, he obviously he's a massive sci-fi fan, so he loves both. But from what I gathered from speaking to him, I feel like you're either on the Star Wars side or you're on the Star Trek side. There's no in between. While he is like right in the middle. He loves them both, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, because again, he's a sci-fi nerd. He loves sci-fi. So why wouldn't you love both?
I don't No, exactly. I think it's honestly just nerd rivalry because they can. Like, they're kind of similar. Um, both of them use similar film techniques as far as doing groundbreaking things that push film further than it was. Like, they're both great, but yeah.
In my video, which everyone should watch, it's I did that toy collection video. The first one has finally reached over 1,000 views, but the second part was in two parts. The second part hasn't even reached 400. But in the video, when I was talking about Star Trek, he goes, Star Trek and Star Wars are two different things. He's like, Star Trek. Oh, sorry, he was like, Star Wars is about a galaxy far away, a long, long time ago, or whatever. When he goes, Star Trek is about bringing different races and stuff and like things, species together, and like something like that. So I was like, oh, that's well said, mate. You sold it well. You sold it well. Okay, before you finish up,
Dragon
mate.
Ball Z.
Yeah, okay. So I always, as a kid, I never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I always no. Listen, it was hard back in my day. There was no internet, so
My day.
back in my day, there was no internet. It was hard to get access to a lot of this stuff. So I was one of my good friends when I was growing up. We went to his cousin's house once, and they were watching Dragon Ball. It was the first time I ever saw it, and I thought it was so cool. Like this was when I was like maybe 12 or something, and I just thought Dragon Ball was the coolest thing. But I never ever got to watch it again.
Oh.
So I just didn't get into it. But I remember just that moment. I never forget that first time because his cousins had like the coolest things. They had BB guns. They had all these cool things at their house, and they were Dragon Ball. And I was like, Dragon Ball looks cool, but I just never got a chance to watch it. But tell me about your Dragon Ball experience.
I think it was like in high school. I started watching anime and just, yeah, people were constantly watch this, watch that, watch whatever. Somebody suggested Dragon Ball, and then I went and I looked for it. And, even with the internet at that point, I was like, I can't find it. And they brought me over the entire collection and were like, well, watch it and give it back. And I was like, oh my God. And there was a lot, but I was honestly really impressed. Like, I don't know, you could tell it is for kids, but at the same time, like it had a lot of my interest just because it was fun.
What about that? Hayes Animation? What's going on? What about that awesome Hollywood Dragon Ball movie?
Yeah, I think that's from a period in my brain where I'm trying to block because that's about the time they made Death Note, I think, and we don't talk about that. They didn't do that to us. That was rude.
Well, the Dragon Ball movie looked absolutely ridiculous. I was like, what is this cast? I was like, none of them are Asian. I was just like, I don't know. I just always thought that Goku would be a Japanese guy. Just saying. I'm sure the people
They didn't cast Asian people for Death Note either. You can't be surprised. They had a whole thing going on. They were just going to ruin anime.
No, it was a Japanese Death Note movie.
No. Not our live action of Death Note. It was a white kid.
Really?
I was really mad.
We have a weeb in the house, so maybe she can confirm that. So yeah, because anime, I don't know. I just grew up. A lot of my friends loved anime, and I thought some were cool, but I just was never into the whole genre itself. I always appreciated it, but all my friends used to watch things like Neon Genesis. It's weird because I liked Robotech when I was a kid. I remember I had this Robotech VHS. I just watched it so much, and it was like the same 3 episodes or 4 episodes that was on it over and over. But then as I got older and people were like watching Neon Genesis and all these ones where they jump into big robot suits, I wasn't into it. I was like, I don't like animes where they jump into big robot suits. I like funny animes. I like animes like School Rumble, which is pretty sure targeted to 13-year-old girls. And I like My Hero Academia, which is a good mix of both. Like My Hero Academia is a perfect mixture of superhero, action, storyline, romance, and comedy. It's just the perfect mix of it all, which is why I think that show is so great, and I really need to catch up on it. It's legit. The game frustrates the fuck out of me. I get it. Are you spelling it like that because that's how we say it? I think she's trying to spell
That's
Aussie.
awesome.
They made Japanese and US versions. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the Japanese version,
crazy.
but they made US versions of all the Japanese films. Like when they started doing The Ring, and what was the other one? What was the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar? Wasn't Sarah Michelle Gellar in one of them?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, no. But she was in one of those. I could have sworn she was in one of those Japanese remakes. I know what that movie. That movie.
Wait. Was she in The Grudge?
No. Okay, no.
Oh boy.
I remember. I can't remember what movie you went to see, but I used to be obsessed with Jennifer Love Hewitt, right? And we're leaving a movie once, and they had the big cardboard cutout thing of "I Know What You Did Last Summer," and I saw it with my friends. I saw it. I was like, "Oh my god, what is that?" Had Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar because she was in Buffy at the time, and I was like, "That is going to be the best movie ever." And I was like literally so excited for that movie. What a combo! Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, I never realized that until you said that. I'm like, damn, that was a pretty good casting there. Nice call, guys.
Yeah, but none of them really anywhere now. None of them have been able to stand the test of time. Like what happened to Freddie Prinze Jr.? Like, what happened to that guy?
Oh, hey now, Freddie Prinze Jr. is in Star Wars. Freddie Prinze Jr. made it somewhere.
Was it like what, Mandalorian or one of the movies?
He was in the TV show Rebels. He was Kanan.
Okay.
He's the voice of Kanan.
Oh, so it's the animation.
Yeah, but like the second all of us heard his voice, we all were like, wait a second, is that Freddie Prinze? And like lost our shit. Like we were excited. And then it was, so it's really cool.
Ryan Felipe, what happened to him?
He married Reese Witherspoon.
Okay. At least my videos are getting promoted.
Dang.
All right. So I think we've discovered mukbangs and nerd talk and nerd stuff doesn't work. They're remaking Buffy. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I guess they could remake Buffy. I can't say the first original movie was great or anything like that. Have you seen the original Buffy movie? With what's the name of the chick? Who played Buffy in the original movie?
I don't know. Buffy was a really, really like long time ago.
Oh, that would have been before your time. Like it was well before the show came out. I'm just surprised how big Buffy still is. Like in the comic book world, Buffy's pretty big. No, it's animation. Not. I'm just talking about the movie. Who played her in the movie? I can't remember. I know. Luke Perry, I think, was in the movie. Who was the guy in it? I can't remember the chick who was in it. I feel like Kelly Preston, but I don't think it was her. But if someone can let me know, that'd be great. Yeah, we've gone over the hour, so maybe we'll start wrapping it up. Okay, you know what? It's killing me. I need to know. Find out who played Buffy, and then we'll wrap it. Thank you, Christy Swanson. Thank you. Yeah, he might have been the bad guy in it, maybe. Rutger Hauer. I remember that guy. There you go. All the answers come through now. All right, cool. Well, I think we'll start to wrap it up. So I didn't plan the outro. So tell me, SpaceBunzz. I'll give you the floor once again. What do you got coming up on your channel? Whoa, that's me.
I have no idea. We're in the process of cleaning my room, which is not done yet because the first week of 2020 has been banging, but that's okay because we're going to clean my room, and then there will be like this whole vlog about cleaning my room. So maybe I can inspire other people to, clean their spaces too and deal with The
That's the
anxiety.
I need inspiration and motivation to clean my room. I'm so embarrassed about. I can't have people over. People want to come over. I'm like, nope. Like, why not? Oh, I've got I'm getting renovations done. I just do not want people to see this mess of a life that I live in. But
Yeah,
no
I feel
no videos coming out planned.
that.
Besides
Yeah,
that,
nothing I got planned yet. I really had been like, I'm gonna get this done in the first week of 2020 and everything will be fine. And then it didn't happen. So we're just trying now to get it done.
okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I have a bunch of videos I need to film, and I just have not done it. I've been so lazy lately. I come home and I literally sit on my chair and do nothing for hours. And then it's bedtime. I'm like, I'm going to read comics. And then next thing you know, I'm just like looking at my phone for hours. It's really bad. But I've got to do the Sheena video, which I've had planned for like at least 3 or 4 months. I reckon I've planned the Sheena video. And because Tanya Roberts died, I really feel like I should probably do it now so I can pay tribute to her too. I'm gonna put the red hood gear back on and film a video where he reads a book, this kid's book. So be more for my younger audience, like Blake and Quinn Ventures, and what else I got, and obviously more newbie stuff. So yeah, I think we'll call it. And yes, thank all you guys who stuck around and joined in, and anyone who watches the replay. Yeah, we appreciate it. So say goodbye, Space Buns.
No, I never remember how to do this. Goodbye. See you guys later. I don't remember. You just left me here. That's not cool. I don't remember. Signing off.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
I'm like, you left me here to do this, and I have no idea.
I closed the tab. So yeah.
Well, you got signed off like 5 times.